Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of Bushfed. My name's Brendan and today we're going to do our first review style video where I'm going to show you how to sharpen your secateurs in under 25 seconds, or any of your garden implements for that matter. Now, why are we in a shed? As you might be able to hear, we've got rain pelting down today, a whole heap of wind, so it's just not suitable to be outdoors, so it's a perfect time to get that maintenance cranking on your garden tools. The best thing about today being so cold is I've got the pellet smoker going over there. It's got a lovely pork butt in it, ready for a nice warm homely meal that we're going to put with a whole heap of lovely homegrown garden vegetables. But enough talking about that, let's get into these secateurs. So the secateurs we're going to sharpen today are going to be these Garden Master secateurs. They've sort of got a ratchet system to them, so you sort of small little squeezes to get through larger stuff there, which enables just an easier cut. But they're not an easy cut at the moment because these are blunt as you like. We're going to be showing you going through this, which is a stick we've got out the garden, which is dry wood, which is fatter than my pinky finger. So it'd be a struggle for any of the types of secateurs on the market, blunt or sharp. The product we're going to use to sharpen these is going to be the Saxon Home and Garden Sharpener. Now, what do I love most about this sharpener is that it does everything. It does everything from knives to scrapers to secateurs and all garden tools, and it does it with this here, this beautiful, well color-coded grid. That tells you which blade you need to use inside your sharpener to get the best results for this particular tool you want to use. But where are all these blades? Do they just float around? No. We push this little button here and out it comes. And there is a cassette holder right there. So as you can see, all the different colors are all there in this one little cassette holder that goes beautifully back inside the tool and never comes out whilst you're using it. So all your little cassettes are safe as houses in there. But how do you change the cassettes? Well, that's easy. So as you can see here, we've got our cassette in there. We push on the side, out it comes. You'll also notice at the top there that we've got a little arrow showing you which way to put that cassette in. So we push it in, bang, click. Beautiful, snug, never coming out, ready to go. The other good thing about this particular sharpener is we've got these fantastic rubber ergonomic sort of grips that really are comfortable on the hand. They enable you to hold this particular sharpening implement very solidly and very safely. The other thing I like about this here is that we've got this here, which is a knuckle protector. So when you're bringing a knife through this and you slip out, it'll only bang onto your knuckle protector, which as you can see wraps beautifully around your hand there and protects you from any cuts. But anyway, enough talking about this. Let's get into sharpening. But what I should also quickly recommend or talk to you about is the fact that these are available from Bunnings at a very affordable price at only $20 or under. That's right, under 20 bucks, and you've got a sharpener to sharpen all your different tools. Now, how does it work? Here's our secateurs. You're going to notice that behind the cassette here, we've got this opening, and I'm going to show you why. What I do is I like to hold my sharpener like this. I then get the blade that I want to sharpen. This is rough as. Make sure you clean your secateurs first like I have, because otherwise it could clog up your sharpening tool. But what I want to do here is I want to bring this over the top and I want to put my blade that I want to sharpen in between the V here, which is a preset angle perfect for these. Now, I told you I'd show you what this does. Watch this. Over the blade and bang. The top beak of your secateur fits inside that tool beautifully and we're ready to go, because you want to be sharpening that blade at a right angle, just like that. Now, I wish I could drag it with arms extended, but we want a controlled, safe drag. So I tuck it into my body like this and just nice and gently and slowly drag it down the blade. Once again, in, up, and nice and slowly down that blade. You don't need to rip it. You don't need to jolt it, because that won't do you any favors. So in it goes, bang, bang, slight little pull, and it's off. There we go. 3 tugs on that, and we are completely sharp on this. But how sharp? Let's have a look. As I said, these are segmented. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, that went through like absolute butter. We got these lovely and sharp and ready to go. So for under 20 bucks, you can sharpen all your garden tools too with a product that I think will last a very long time. I hope this review was very helpful to you. And I hope it, I suppose, puts a bit of confidence that you can sharpen your own tools to perfection with little to no effort. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please don't be frightened to like and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but helps us out as the channel a lot. And if you've got a better way of sharpening your tools, how about commenting below and letting me know what you like best? All right, on to the next episode. See you later.